I'm eating lunch. How y'all doing today? Work with me. I'm eating lunch. How y'all like that debate last night? I want to see some comments. Where everybody at? Where everybody at? My bad. Taking a lunch break. I need to see some comments. That joint was mad funny last night. Should I cover it tonight? Huh? Damn. Them Negroes, them Negroes Trump. Them Trumper Negroes mad this morning. Y'all been on Twitter? They mad. Like Trump dropped the ball, man. He got so many sound bites in that demonstration. Listen, I've been following presidential issues, debates, um, changing of office since Ronald Reagan and Bush. And I've never witnessed anything like this ever. It was hilarious to me. Never in my life has I witnessed anything. When you look at presidential debates, you look at an articulation of the issues that we're facing. You look at an articulation of solutions. This was this was none of that. It's hilarious. I never thought, in a million years, I never imagined that it. And see what other people think. I was reading, pardon me, I got double duty. I got to eat and talk. I was reading that Trump said, so Kamala asked for another debate. And Trump said the reason why she wants another debate is because she lost. Listen, y'all know my position. I'm just a referee. I ain't tripping. But that wasn't no L. It just wasn't. That wasn't an L at all. But and have it. Yeah, I'm gonna just wait till a few people come in. I want to see what people think. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Y'all think Trump won? Is it still bad, Moreno? Let me see something. Is it real choppy? Denzel said both laws. Well, nah, there gotta be a winner and a loser to some degree. He said hide your pets. Hey, deny it. She got the win. She definitely got the win, and it was lopsided. ABC, the moderators was lopsided. Anybody, I mean, if you be honest, the moderators was lopsided. I mean, but Trump know the game. He's prepared to answer some of them questions. She baited him. She baited him with his ego. She said things like, "People don't like you." He bit the bait and went nuts. I travel around the world with world leaders and I talk to them. That's the old trick. That's the old trick. We used to do that growing up. Yeah, I heard that you wasn't right anyway. They said that. Who said it? What's the name now? You never give a name. That's the old trick. Yeah. What's the name them on West Side? They said, you know what I mean? Man, you ain't right. Who? Who is they? You know what I'm talking about. Yo and them. Kamala hit him with the yo and them. Hey man, you gotta admit, this was entertaining. Yeah, it was entertaining. Let me see who wants to join me. Let me see. Let me see if I can comment. Who want to join me? Anybody want to add something to it? You got lentils, chickpeas, rice, rice, and scruffy. No, I'm just playing. They're eating the pets. I'm eating little bow wow. And they make pretty decent bowls. I'm just riding through, so I stopped here for lunch. You know what I mean? But I want somebody. I want to see how I. that right? Is that my brother from the UK? Huh? Listen, for those who are in the membership section, I'm going to be uploading all of my old videos over there. So anything that you have missed from last year, I'm going to stack the deck with all the old research videos, all the old research live streams. The whole library is going into the membership section. Within the next 2 days, it's going to be over 100 videos, live streams in the membership section. So anytime that you want to go back and quote something or research something, it's going to be back there in the in the membership section. And it's over 100 videos that I've done over the past 2 years. Um, do everybody have their ticket for Saturday? You know, Saturday we got the live stream, the pay-per-view live stream on Saturday with the research coming. Listen, y'all want to hear the tapes? Y'all want to man, listen. This is what y'all think? Triumphant Trump shall be the elephant stronger than the donkey. Realistically, donkey is strong, but don't last long. So Lou, you think Trump is the victor? Huh? You think Trump beat that? Is that what you're saying? Who thinks Trump actually beat the debate? Anybody? Anybody think Trump actually beat the debate? Anybody? Come forth. They're eating caps and tubs. Do anybody believe that? For real, I am impressed because I thought Kamala was going to drop the ball. I'll be honest. I thought she was going to drop the ball because she's always laughing when she runs out of commentary. And maybe that's how she do things. Yeah. No, I don't even like Kamala, but she walked Trump down. And see, that's the honest thing, X. That's what I say too. You know what I mean? That's the honest thing. She definitely, you know what? She remind me of the 125th Street debates in Harlem. You know how the 125th Street debates in Harlem used to be, where even though polite made the other side look crazy. Now, Kamala, she was precise in her answers and she was strategic, calm, and responding. But Trump was so riled up. Trump was so riled up that he threw it. Somebody said she had an earpiece in her ear. That don't change Trump performance. What do an earpiece? I don't believe that. I believe that's conspiracy theory because people found that there's a similar looking pearl than the one. It doesn't even match. I seen the claim. It doesn't even match. But how does that affect Trump performance? That don't affect Trump performance because somebody is whispering in her ear, even if that's true. I don't believe that's true. But even if it's true, that doesn't affect Trump performance. Trump game plan is going to play out whether somebody is whispering in her ear or not. And you got to remember that the office of the presidency and a campaign is not one person, it's a team. I mean, It's a team. So just because it was somebody might say she had something to it, listen, they know the game. Listen, politics is 80% projection and performance. It's 80% projection and performance. 20% you might get some substance. You might. But for the most part, it's projection and performance. It's like when someone walk out and they just start waving. Who they waving at? They're not waving at anybody in particular. They're waving at the crowd, whether you like them or not. Then they do the same wave. Performance. It's performance. So you knowing that, like a politician knowing that going in, he can't cry foul. He know the game. Man, listen, Trump has been at the top of the game in business. Trump has been at the top of the game in politics. Like he knows the game. He's been at top of the game in Hollywood. He knows the game. So that's no excuse. People make excuse for people who are well competent in the political game. He's competent, he's informed. He just took that L. That's it. But the Negro, but the Negro Trumpers, they got to feel dumb. Because my whole issue is and always will be, why is it that they go from the Democrat bashing to try to sell people to the Republicans when the Republicans are not saying that they're going to deliver anything to us either? That doesn't make sense to me. For the life of me, I want somebody to explain to me or explain to somebody on somebody's platform what Trump plan is as it relates to us as a people, because they always throw the Kamala under the bus saying she's not doing nothing for black people. She's not doing nothing for black people. And she made the statement just like the excuse they gave to Barack, that Barack is the president of the United States, not quote unquote black people's president. So she just used the same old thing. No, I'm not going to only do anything for black people. That's what she said. That's the same excuse they made for Barack, that he can't do anything just for us because he's the president, which I disagree with that. But nevertheless, what is Trump playing? Nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But hey, man, it was fun last night. Y'all think Trump gonna do a part two? Does anybody think he's gonna do a part two? I don't think so. And he better go on Fox. If he do a part two, he gotta go on Fox. He can't do a part two like he just did. Things now. Somebody say Trump has the solution, a final solution. I want to know the final solution. What's the solution? The thing is that I think many people make the argument that they have solutions for the LGBT, they have solutions for immigrants, they have solutions for other nationalities. But when it comes to us, nobody speak directly to our issues, whatever they may be. Nobody. So my thing is, why do we participate in something that does not represent what we need? I really believe that we as a people is going to have to organize ourselves, create our own, and then they will come knocking and say, "What can I do for you?" That's how it works. What can I do for you? Because they'll see the numbers, they'll see the producing, and like when people say, we built this country, we built this country. Well, let's get together and build something then. I mean, that's simple. That's very simple. Like if people keep saying we built this country, you owe us, you built this country, you owe us. Okay, I get it. What if they don't want to pay you? I mean, what if they don't want to pay you? What you gonna do? Keep on saying you owe me? If somebody owed me money personally and they're not gonna pay me, they just not gonna pay me. I don't get stuck there. Like this fake reparations talk. I think a segment of our community should fight for reparations. Lou said Trump made sense with telling her to go back to the White House and do what she plans right now. She's not the president. She's the vice president. And so you have to understand the role of the vice president and the role of the president in order for her to bring any plan forward. And the same argument that you said, he says that Biden doesn't like her. So if that was true and she had the ability to bring off a plan, according to Trump, Biden don't like her. So she wouldn't be able to bring that plan forth anyway, according to Trump. Come on. Y'all play. How you doing, brother? Brother, you inspire me. Look at my brother. Look at my brother right here. This how we do, family. Let me say something to you, brother. I'm on my live stream, right? I want to say something. Brother, you give us inspiration that there's hope. Because most people in this generation don't take pride. This is pride right here. Twice for Sundays. Oh, I love you too, my brother. Hey, that's how we need to get back to that. We need to get back to that. You hear what I'm saying? Taking pride. You see what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? We need to get back to that where we take pride. I'm ready to start putting the suit on. I'm ready to start putting the suit on. I'm gonna start taking pride. I'm ready to start dressing up around here. Forget the bald cap. Hold on, let me read something. Tariq fake as hell. Two FBA icons just did Frankie Beverly and James Earl Jones. And Tariq said, shit, but always talking about FBA. He said, go wake up Joe and handle it. Yeah, Trump was nice in that one. Do you not know what a Marxist is? Yep. Both of her parents were Marxists. I'm going to cover that tonight probably. I don't have no problem with Marxists though. Understand, I don't have no problem with Marxists. I don't have a problem with socialists. I don't have a problem with socialists. I have no problem with socialists. Majority of the African systems, if you would put them in the scope of a political ideal, they would be socialist Marxist systems. What are you talking about? I mean, thank you so much, J Bones. Listen. A political ideal, whether capitalism, socialism, or what they call it, say what's good for somebody in another country. No, if that works for China, that works for China. But majority of African countries, if they will be put into a descriptive political ideal, most of them would fall under socialism, which they call Marxism. So what are you saying? No, I didn't say communism is socialist. Marxists and socialists are not communists. I didn't say that. I mean, and I stirred at her edges last night to determine if she's a sister or not. Listen, Trump is not a brother. What difference does it make? What who has the bigger potential to deliver something? If you look at it in the true sense, maybe I should do that show tonight. Maybe I should do that show tonight and show you the research. The show that I was going to do that Kamala may be blacker than you. Maybe I should do that show tonight. It's a reason I say that. And I'm not talking about skin complexion. I'm not talking about Indian American. I'm talking about how she was raised. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about how she was raised. She was raised, she was raised in more freedom fighting ideals than most of the people on this social media internet thing. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Although you may disagree with her liberation upbringing, but she was in the heart of the movements to liberate what they call black people. Her family was. You may not agree with it. You may not agree with it. But her parents was in the thick of it more so than most of these people on the internet, whether you agree or not. I got you, funky for you too. I mean, Germany in the building. So when I say that Kamala might be blacker than you, I'm saying that her upbringing was more of a struggle by the way of her parents being involved in black power organizations more so than most people on the internet. Maybe I should do that live stream tonight and show the receipts. Maybe I should do the live. And that's why they have a problem too. Listen what I'm saying. Her mother, I'm gonna do the thing tonight. I'm gonna do the thing tonight. Her mother and her father met in the Black Power struggle. They met in a Black Power struggle organization. What are you talking about? So once her father separated, that didn't change her mother ideal. That didn't change her mother ideal. They met, they didn't go there together. They met there separately. In the same organization that they were a part of, that's what the Black Panther grew out of. Now it brings a little bit more clarity. I mean, it brings a little bit more clarity of why it's such the fear mongering going on because her parents was they was in an organization that was the foundation of the Black Panther Party. I'm not saying that she's going to do anything for us. Listen, she works for a party, the Democratic Party, but it's just something to take a mental note that although when people got mad because her father said, how's she gonna say she from Jamaica, she smoked weed and all of that, you gotta understand the principles in which he came under in his college years. Europeans and Black Panthers, what are you talking about? And I didn't say she was in the Black Panthers. I said she was in the movement that the Black Panthers grew out of. I said her mother was. You're not listening to me, family. I mean, her ancestors were slave owners. Family, history is so convoluted that many ancestors, if you go back far enough, your ancestors could have owned some slaves. If you have somebody in the military, they're fighting for colonialism, imperialism. What are you talking about? This is the funny thing that people play this game, right? People play this game like they say, well, her parents owned slaves. If you have anybody that went to Iraq, if you have anybody that went to a foreign country under the banner of the US, they practice colonialism and imperialism. And your family got blood on their hands. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. How many of your family members joined the military because they wanted education and they got sent off to war? How many bodies they got on their hand? They were born in different countries. We was born here. She was born here. She was born here. I'm not defending that. Y'all not gonna turn me into defender. I don't defend no side. I'm refereeing. I'm just the balance. I'm saying last night she won the debate last night. I'm not defending nobody. I don't believe none of these politicians are going to do anything for us. I don't believe they're going to do anything for us. I believe they fight for their party. I believe their party create their agenda and they follow the agenda of their party. I mean, I don't believe none of them will do it for us. I don't believe the Democratic Party or the Republican Party is going to do anything for us. I mean, listen, one thing you got to understand, the Indian woman can't even say she's black. Well, a lot of black people still not voting for her. At this point, it really don't matter because according to statistics, quote unquote, black people are only 13%. You know how many votes that is? She already got the Eurocentric and the foreigner votes that are citizens in this country. They use black people, quote unquote, as a billboard. So when they courting Cardi B's and they courting Ice Cube and all that, they use them as a billboard because we are most loud in pop culture. You know what I'm saying? They use these rappers, they use these entertainers, these quote unquote black entertainers. Those are just advertising because we are popular with pop culture. That's it. They're just advertising. But when you're looking at a group of people that they say is 13% of the country, that 13% can affect very little on a national level. They can affect very little on a national level, except entertainment and billboard. That's it. That's it. We are the Sambos. Unfortunately, we are the Sambos tap dancing on the porch while everybody's watching. The fiddler. But 13% of the country, you really think that's going to decide the presidency? No. But what it will do, because we are the face of pop culture. Whenever they bring our face, someone look like us on center stage, the world start looking. That's it. We just a billboard at this point. Local politics is where things Ali, I'm just they say 13%. They've been they've been saying that for 20 years. I agree with you. But listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. They've been saying 13% forever. I mean, they both need 1 hour vote. I disagree. I disagree. The only time they need our votes is in uh, um, those key states. The only time they need votes is in key states. You got to remember the electoral college. That's what you got to remember. You got to remember the electoral college. The electoral college decide the election, not the popular vote. That's what you got to remember. Anything other than that, we become an advertising. billboard. That's it. The popular vote don't win the election. And another thing, gun-free zones do not work and they'll never work. Now, I don't agree with that. I don't believe they're going to work either. Because guns don't kill people. People kill people. You got to change the mentality of people. You have to change the mentality of people before you can change the society. You just can't put laws in place and think people are going to conform. It don't work like that. Presidential election been decided and predetermined. And I kind of agree with that too, to a degree, but that's conspiracy driven. So I'm gonna just go with, you know what I mean, the numbers, and we'll work from there. And another thing, let me see. Do you drop the discussion link? I was trying to. Let me see how do I, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can drop this link. Let me see if I can figure this out real. Cause I would like somebody to chime in. They won't let me. Let me try to chime in real quick. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold up. One second. Then overnight, but they already got their party agenda. They already got their party agenda. Unless you are sitting, yeah, they do pretty much what they party. Yeah, man, they be freezing me up. They be freezing me up. Y'all gonna join me tonight? Um, y'all think I should? What y'all want to talk about tonight? Should I bring out the clips? Should I bring out the clips or move on to another matter? What y'all like to talk about? Family, talk to me real quick before we get out of here. What do y'all like to talk about? Do y'all want to go into the research with the manipulation and the infiltration? Do y'all want to go into the clips? What y'all want to go into? Should I do the research on the Kamala might be blacker than you? Should I go into that? I think that's an interesting topic, actually. I think that's very interesting. And I think I can bring information that people are not even Let me see. Let me see how I get you on here. I can't even comment. That's crazy. Let me see. Let me see. There got to be a way. There got to be a way to get you on here. Because it's supposed to add people in here. That's me messing with this. That's me messing with. That's why it's going in and out. Hey, if I go out and come back in, you gonna come in? Won't you email me? You say you charged up, won't you? Won't you email? I'll do another stream. I'm not that busy today. I'm still recovering from COVID. Mm. Hibiscus and lemonade. How y'all feel about September 11th? Y'all good? What y'all was doing September 11th? I remember I was working this warehouse job, and it came across the radio, and everybody was like, "Man, I'm going home. I ain't gonna front. I wasn't even tripped by the bills. I just wanted to go home. I got out that demonstration. I was like, oh, we get the tax. Oh, good. Yay. I'm out of here. I went home and chilling. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I went home chilling. Yeah. Okay. All right. I wanted to bring somebody up in here. All right. Press 7 if y'all want to join me. I go live again. I change locations and go live. Press 7 if you want to join me on this live. Anybody? I got about another hour free time. Then I got to go do a little bit of work. If you want to join me on this live, press 7. I'll go live and I'll put the link in so you can come on in. All right. So I'm going to go out.